Good morning to you. It is 8:17 in the Granite Capital. It is time now for the Swap and Shop on this Monday. Coming to you live from the top floor of the WSGC Studio Tower building. Ever how many steps it takes to get here, John? We've done it today.
I don't know. I'm sitting in a high chair.
Well, that's how big it is up here at
And
the
I
top
like-
floor
and I
of
like
the
it.
WSGC Studio Tower building.
And I'd like to fill out.
Hey,
Fill out the chair you telling me Kamara preached yesterday.
Kamari brought it, the living word of God, over from Hall Grove. And John, he was via satellite. Let me tell you something. Churches will be after him now to preach. Let me tell you, if you go into a buffet, or buffet, or how you say it, spelled buffet, that's why I'm saying it that way. Man, I timed it. 5 minutes and
5 minutes long.
5 minutes and 16 seconds. No, I don't know if it's that. It's probably about 15 minutes.
No, it's about 5 for real.
What was it about 5?
It was about 5.
It's about 5?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't preach for 5 minutes?
Hey, it only takes
That's
that to get the
all I
word
need.
out, man.
Well, folks will be
It
after
only
you.
takes that.
You
tell you,
you gonna
let's
get
ask
a,
this.
you gonna get a job.
Let's go. Let's talk about
You gonna
that.
get a real job.
Because if you're really in it to win it, you want to get to point A to point B as straight and quick as you can. You can. If
That's right.
not, let's ask the coach. We have a coach in this building right now, John. Coach Chuck Colquitt is in the building. I'm gonna call him coach. He's a coach.
Well,
Don't
let
look all shocked.
Let him put his earphones on so he can hear.
Because you want to get from point A to point B pretty quick.
Okay,
If you can.
yes, okay.
That's how you get points.
Tell him about it, Coach.
That's right. Point A to point B. I was wondering if you were talking about Jimmy Buffett.
Oh,
instead
Jimmy
of
Buffett. See, somebody knows how it's spelled. I can't help it. That word, they mispronounce it. You know, it's spelled Buffett, but then everybody says buffet. And I said, okay, tomato.
I'm going to start calling it. I'm going to eat the buffet.
Yeah, I want the buffet.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Chuck, I actually put a business. I'd go into this place called Ryan's, and I'd eat, and I'd say, hey, y'all need some more food out here. I mean, I keep eating. And one day I come up, it's got closed. I said, like, I put that business out.
You put that coming out a bit.
Yes. I tell you what, Kamari did a good job yesterday, and
Well, I
you
wish I
never
had
know.
known that I either would have went or listened.
Hey, he's preaching all the time. You never know.
I went to Wesley Chapel one time.
He's preached at Wesley
Thought
Chapel.
that he was supposed to be preaching. He wasn't preaching.
Oh, and you went?
Yeah.
That's a long drive for you, John.
No, it ain't either.
How
It's
much-
just next door.
How much gas did you have to spend to go up that street?
You know,
Good. Let's say this. Let's hear from Kamara.
I walked into the church yesterday morning for Sunday school, and there was this man sitting on the second row, and he was talking. I was like, I know that voice. And he was talking about how much joy he had.
Yes.
I said, that's Bull Willis.
Oh, Bull Willis.
wow.
Bull Willis. Billy Willis had joy.
Yep,
So Bull was there.
he was there.
Wow.
That's where Bull remember.
Yep.
We know that? We didn't know that the other day.
Yeah,
did we?
Yeah, I
I did
did.
not. I did not know that.
Wow.
I did.
Wow. Isn't that fun to hear how much joy somebody has in their heart?
Yep.
How much joy that they, wow.
And the famous Bull Willis was there.
Yep.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So you spoke on, he said that sometimes he don't know, like, what he's going to speak on.
You know,
He was up till 3:30 in the morning, John, preparing his sermon.
for 5
Sunday.
minutes.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
That was a strong 5 minutes. Though.
He had an action pack. John, he put a lot in that hit right there. He put a lot in that zone. So,
Yep. I don't take long at all.
yeah.
Well, I want more than 5 minutes.
I'd rather have somebody putting all that time in that thought, asking the Lord.
Now, I tell you one thing, though.
Yeah.
Kamara and everybody else should have been out to Rock Branch Baptist Church yesterday.
Tell me about Rock Branch.
Pastor Kevin he shucked corn and sifted all at the same time.
Now you acting like he done shucked it and put it on a grill and grilled it.
He did.
Okay.
He really shook the cone yesterday.
Wow. He brought it.
Brought it.
I heard that Rock Evans was at church yesterday.
Yes, he was there. And I think that was one thing that Rep told me. Said he had this, he could go on back home after he seen Rock Evans at church.
Okay. Like, well, look, there was a 9 o'clock service, then there was 11 o'clock service.
I don't know about 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I know is that the 9 o'clock service was packed.
Well, John, I tell you what, yesterday and today I have been proudly wearing the hat that you brought me that Kathy Banks sent, the Turner Concrete hat.
Well, I got on mine
And
too.
I was surprised to see that John's wearing the Turner Concrete hat too.
Yeah, because it was a gift.
Well, that's what this was.
Yeah, I know.
And I said, I'm going to wear that today.
I just, I'm just proud of you saying that because Kathy know I did exactly what she wanted me to do was give you a hat.
See there, John? See, people give me hats, not just you hat. I get a hat. I get a hat. I'm just kidding.
It looked
I
like
like it.
It looked like another person needed a hat.
Who needs a hat? The coach?
I ain't
Chuck
talking.
Conkle?
I ain't talking.
I think he's talking about the only bald person. I actually need a hat.
He needs a hat. He needs a hat. Hey, let's go to the phone lines. A caller coming in. Swap and Shop. You're on the air.
Hey, I got a birthday today for Teresa Lipscomb.
All right, Teresa Lipscomb.
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 Lipson.
She's better known as Teresa Jordan or Teresa Cicero,
Okay.
but it's Lipscomb now. She's Teresa Jordan Cicero Lipscomb. Lipscomb.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
Well, we can get on with the show now.
We. I guess we can, John. I guess we can. Hey, let's do some birthdays and find out who is on the birthday calendar for this Monday, July 31st. It is Mr. Chris Nunziato. Nunzi's birthday's today. What about our friend Alan Holm? Alan Holm celebrates today at the Elbert County Government Complex. Also, Cody Allen Long celebrates. Thomas Lee Jackson. Mr. Lee Vaughn at Northeast Georgia Bank. What about that? That ought to be a big
Thomas
celebration.
Lee Jackson. Is that Reverend Jackson?
It could be. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah, he's named Thomas Lee Jackson.
That's him. That's him. So Lee Vaughn is celebrating over at the bank. Julietta at Three Reinas Restaurant celebrates today. And Benjamin Scott Whitener is celebrating also. Bruce Bailey celebrates. And that is our birthday list for this Monday, July 31st. Happy birthday, everybody, from your friends here at WSGC Radio.
Stan, I don't want you to forget one thing.
All right, what is it?
School tomorrow.
School is tomorrow. John, I'm glad you mentioned that. School.
Not for me, John.
No,
Not for
no.
me.
You ain't going back this year?
Retired, baby.
Chuck said, take this job and shove it. To work.
You know, I've retired.
Go ahead, John.
I've retired about 4 times, and I've never been able to say what Chuck says. Take this job and shove it.
Well, you never know. Chuck may have other things on the horizon. You never know. So how many years of service did you have to the school system?
33.
33. Elbert, Madison, and Franklin.
Wilkes.
Oh, and Wilkes.
Wilkes, Elbert, Madison, and Franklin.
Okay, wow. He almost touched every county connecting to us. Almost.
I wouldn't go to Hart.
Yeah, well, I don't blame him. Orange just has something about it that just makes you, hey. Swap and Shop, you're on the air. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Yeah, I called in for Darren the birthday.
Go ahead.
Today.
Go ahead.
And Spencer Wilbur and Kiana Plummer.
Go over them names
and all
again.
those,
I didn't hear that first name.
All those today?
Yeah.
Can you do those again?
Wilburn.
S. Wilburns.
And who else?
Darrell Rayner.
What you say that
And
name?
Kiana Plummer.
Okay. Happy birthday, everybody. Thank you. She gone. Did you get it?
The last one was Kiana Plummer
Kiana Plummer. Okay.
and S. Wilburn.
There we go.
Spencer Williams.
Oh, is it Spencer?
Yeah,
Our Spencer.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. Well, hey, let's call the hospital cafeteria and find out what they are having today on their lunch special. And then we'll talk a little back to school, John, as traffic tomorrow will be different.
Yeah,
It's going to be different
especially
than
the Hartwell Highway.
Hartwell Highway especially. That is right.
I don't have
Hello,
any.
and welcome to Obert
That's my
Memorial
niece.
Cafeteria
That's my
Menu
niece.
Line. For Monday, July 31st, we have country fried steak, chicken and dumplings,
Ooh.
mashed potatoes and gravy, broccoli cheese casserole, pinto beans, cabbage, beef vegetable soup, and the salad bar. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
I'll go just for the chicken and dumplings.
She had a great lunch lineup.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go get just that container of chicken and dumplings.
Is that
I
all?
think that's what I'll do.
Get you some cornbread crumbled up in it.
That sounds even better, John Hubbard.
I think I'd rather have cornbread and buttermilk.
Okay. He's bringing out cornbread and buttermilk.
Not
Kamara,
when
you know
got
anything about that?
Not when
I
you got
was
chicken
raised-
dumplings.
I was raised on cornbread and buttermilk.
I was raised on cornbread and buttermilk.
I
too.
bet
Yeah.
I bet you couldn't find 5 young folk that eat cornbread and buttermilk now.
Well, I mistaken buttermilk for regular milk and put it in my Fruit Loops one time. That's the,
That'll wake you up.
yeah, that's the closest I've come.
Oh my goodness.
Well, listen, we used to put buttermilk in the spring to keep it cool. And
That was your
Mom-
refrigerator.
N-
The
y-
spring.
Yes,
Yes.
spring.
Yeah.
You didn't have a refrigerator. You had
That's
an
right.
ice box.
Yeah.
And keep it cool and get you some buttermilk at dinner time and go to spring and get you some buttermilk, and it was awesome. And get you a slab of butter and put in that. You know, you make your own butter. You churn your milk and make your own butter and get you a big slab of butter from the real butter and put it in the cornbread, and it was awesome.
Well, look, I do want to say this to Kamari. I didn't want him to think that I thought that was a treat when I was little, because I didn't. I mean, when Mama said
I
it was
did.
buttermilk and cornbread, I mean, we were thankful for anything we got, but I didn't go running to the table.
I'm going to disagree.
Oh, you like
I
it?
still think it's a treat.
Yeah, okay.
I
At my
do
mama's
too.
house, yes, sir.
I
Well,
do too.
cornbread is good, but I like to have cornbread with some potatoes and gravy, some mac and cheese, some green beans. I mean, but no, I was thankful, and we didn't go out to eat like once in a blue moon. I mean, it wasn't like today's like world where you just go out to eat all the time.
You know, this young folks don't like vegetables, period. My grandson comes home and he looks at turnip greens and butter beans and peas. He just turns his nose up and says, "Look, go get me a hamburger. I need
Is that
some
what
ham-"
Adam says? Are you serious?
They eat hamburgers and chicken strips and this and that. No vegetables at all.
Well,
Is that right? Come on.
I love them.
you like the vegetables?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just don't eat tomatoes or okra or squash.
Do you eat fried
Man.
okra?
I don't eat.
You don't eat okra anyway. Okay.
No.
Best thing to put in your mouth is a tomato sandwich. BLT.
Hey, let me tell you one thing. I'm gonna have to go whoop my okra this
Oh.
season when I get
I,
home.
I didn't know.
I don't either.
I said, oh.
Something else.
Because I can't see the okra in it. I don't know how to whoop it.
You gotta whoop it. Whoop it real good. Is that salt and pepper? Okay, anyway.
That's what you put on your okra.
Yeah. Salt and pepper. Oh my God, that's funny. Hey, we do have some questions out there. First of all, a lady named Marie Bagwell. Do you know her, John?
I know. I've heard.
She
of
says cornbread and buttermilk, yum yum. Hey, Daniel Bradford asked this. He says, how much is a plate at the hospital, and where do you go to get it? It's a long line. He only gets an hour for lunch. Let me tell you something, Daniel.
$6.25.
It's about. I was gonna say it's a little over $6.
It went up $1.
It is easy in, easy out. What is that? Chestnut Street? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Park on Chestnut Street. Go in where the blue awning is, and even if there is a line, I've never been in there more than 10 minutes total. Like, I mean, from leave the car to back to the car,
That's true.
10 minutes. Even on Catfish Day. I mean, yeah. Like, it's pretty quick. So they do a really, really good job if you want something different. And they are open from like 11:30 to 1. Is that right?
11 o'clock.
11 to 1. 11 to 1. But at 1 o'clock, if you 101, that door clicks. They lock you out. They do. I was like, I can't get in.
Is that in mid-bite? Like,
Yeah. I mean, well, if you're going in and you're like 12:59, you better get in there because at 1, they're at the door, like ready to turn it. Yeah. But they do a good job and a lot of good food there. So, hey, a lot of our restaurants on Mondays, the Quarry, Richard's Restaurant, they are preparing for the rest of the week, so not open on Mondays. But you can go over to Savannah Grill where they have delicious breakfast, and Mondays is usually Italian feast over at Savannah Grill. And now I'm going to enjoy my Bulldog water.
Well, how about playing that Bulldog ad?
Have you heard it yet?
No.
Did you hear the testimonial?
No.
Okay, hold on. I'll play it for you.
I'd like to hear that.
Hold on. I can bring it up.
I think Miss Francis might be on that ad.
Yes, she is. She did a good job, too.
Let's see.
Here we go. Bulldog water, take 1.
Tired of tap water? Want something refreshing and pure? Look no further than Bulldog Water Company. Located at 362 South Oliver Street in Elberton, Bulldog Water Company brings you a taste of nature right to your doorstep. Imagine sipping on pure, natural spring water sourced from the majestic Blue Ridge Mountains.
Ever since I switched to Bulldog Water Company, I can't imagine going back to anything else. It's like drinking from a natural oasis.
Call us today at 706-522-8001 to place your order and experience the freshness of the mountains without ever leaving your seat. Adrian Allen and staff are dedicated to serving the community and ensuring you get the water you deserve. Join our growing community of satisfied customers. Embrace the goodness of pure spring water delivered by Bulldog Water Company.
Call Bulldog Water Company now and get ready to taste the difference. Bulldog Water Company, delivered to your door.
What is that Aces?
Apparently it's a English rock band formed in Manchester, New York in 1991.
She don't know nothing about no band. I don't understand that right there.
Liam Gallagher is your lead vocalist.
wasn't he a comedian, Gallagher?
Yes, Gallagher was. Yeah. That's Oasis, kind of like that. You know, for like you found your oasis. You know.
Like in the desert, John.
You're a professor. Can you tell us?
It'll sustain you.
I actually you.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually a professor.
Professor over here. I'm a professor, huh?
He's the coach to professor.
All I know is the band and water in the desert. That's about it.
Now Wesley Dunn says an oasis is between Livonia and Cannon. Is that the? Oh my gosh.
Wesley would know.
Yeah. Wow. Old Wesley. Hey, tomorrow is back to school, y'all, and we do just want to take some time to talk about traffic. So if you have gotten accustomed to the summer months and no buses and the school traffic is not happening, well, that will change tomorrow morning. And so just a heads up on that. May want to get to work a little earlier. But one particular place to watch out for is Hartwell Highway. Right there on Hartwell Highway as you're coming Martin Luther King Boulevard coming out, and then Ruckersville Road going into Beaver Dam, which is now the Elbert County Primary School. That will be a busy, busy place tomorrow. So I think Mark has in the news that there's discussion over changing the speed limit there to 45 as well on that section of Hartwell Highway. So, and it, anyways, that is in the news today. But school starts tomorrow, so heads up. Be careful. John, you know what that means you get to do tomorrow?
What?
Wave at all the. So this is the best thing about John will sit out there at 7:20 and start waving and wave till 8 o'clock.
I used to have, when I was policeman, it's a lot different it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I used to have schoolboy patrol that directed traffic. They did
remember
a wonderful job.
I remember the white gloves and those cool moves y'all would make. I mean,
Yeah.
it was so cool to watch them direct traffic because they put on these white gloves. Now, I was a kid back then. I mean, and then just the way they did it was it was almost like music. I mean, and so
like choreographed.
Yeah, it was. It was like they do the thing. So
boy, if you can get that now, you can. If you can't, you can't.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for what y'all did.
They don't
thank
care
you.
no more.
Well, wait, no.
I mean, I'm just saying they don't care nothing about traffic no more. Direct
Kamar,
traffic.
are you ready for school tomorrow, Kamari?
Nice subject change.
Yeah, that was nice.
I'm
That was
trying.
nice. I'm ready.
Chief, I'm trying. I just want everybody to know I try. I really do. Yeah. But are you ready? You ready? Come on.
I am. I'm not ready for this traffic in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
But you ready for a good school year?
Yeah, I am.
But I made it clean and plain and made it clear that I know things has changed. And I ain't got no problem.
Okay.
If everybody else like, cause I like to sit on the porch and watch it.
Well, you know what, John? I've had so many people tell me that they love that you wave to them. People will honk the horn and wave, to John, and then John just waves back. And there's a lot of folks that are waiting for that. They want that moment, John, to wave to you. So, and Kamari,
I enjoy it.
I know Jake. He has said that he's ready to get back into school because he gets to see his friends and do things. And of course, you're in band and
Ready for the Friday night.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what that Friday night is something special.
It is.
Especially in Elbert County. I mean, now I don't want Chuck to have to comment on this because he's worked at other schools, but I just feel like Elbert County has such a special Friday night thing. What do you think, Chuck?
Yes, sir. I played for Elbert County for
There you
a
go.
number of years. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
I understand the Granite Bowl experience.
That's it.
So
Go Blue.
Yeah.
Go Blue. And but to me that is something. The Granite Bowl. I always look at the grass whenever I'm coming up. I'm getting questions about Coach Colquitt. Is he retired? So I'll let him answer that.
absolutely.
Yes.
Unequivocally,
Yes, he has retired. We might have to bring him into our Pick'em show, sometime. But I didn't lost my. Now I was looking at that, but yeah, it's gonna be a neat school year. I mean, get back to Blue Devil Friday nights and just that whole season. But when I go by the Granite Bowl, I've been looking at it, and just seeing what I call the carpet. I mean, down there, that carpet, that grass looks so good.
It does.
And me and Jake were talking. My son, he went and did a physical because he's thinking about not necessarily sports, but trying out for Raiders. So he went and did a physical this weekend. And I said, that's why I quit football with clink scales. They was going to make me do a physical, and I didn't want to do it. So I went to band. I could have been a star quarterback. Probably not. But I went out, Chuck.
Don't underestimate yourself.
I know.
I think
Well, the backyard, I had it. Backyard, I had it in football. But in there, here's my football career, and I'm going to give it to y'all real quick, and you may appreciate this. 7th grade spring, Coach Clink Scales had been kind of talking to me. He wanted me to come out to football. I was throwing a football in gym, and he said, hey, I think he wanted me as a backup, But I was like, I didn't want to be a backup if I did it. And so anyway, he got me to come out. So I went out spring practice. And first day went pretty good. The second day, They let people tackle me. I quit. Cold turkey. I said, I'm going back to band room, y'all.
Listen, when I first went out for 7th grade middle school,
Yeah.
I didn't get water to the 3rd day of practice.
Oh, wow. They was like, you don't deserve it yet. You don't.
I mean, it was tough.
When I saw those guys coming at me, you know, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. That ain't what I signed up for. And he said, no, this would be like the thing. And I was like,
What did you think was touch?
Yeah, it's backyard football, Chuck.
Did you not watch any TV at all?
I did. After that, I said, well, I'm going back to the band room. So, and that's the rest of my history. I went to music. No, I thought, you know what, this is probably for somebody else, you know, so I'm going to head out of there. But it was like, I thought you ain't supposed to touch the quarterback.
You ain't Tom Brady.
It's like, where that lineman at? But I tell you what, I am excited for football season, and you wait for so long, but y'all, it's about to start, and then once it starts, I mean, Georgia, the whole works it's on. So I'm ready for it.
I didn't tell you, Campbell and I went to the semifinals last year against Ohio State.
No.
Yes, sir.
Where was that game?
It was a Peach Bowl.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
When we won by
Yeah.
missed field goal.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thoroughly disgusted for
Yeah.
about 58 minutes.
That was
thoroughly ecstatic.
Some of those games will really just draw the energy out of you. I mean, you're sitting there, you're just all in, and then at the end, you're either going to go high or you're going to go low.
I was waiting for Georgia's defense to show up like they usually did.
Georgia has given the highs. The Falcons have given the lows.
Yes.
But Falcons, I've not watched them win 3 quarters straight, and then in the fourth quarter lose by 4 touchdowns. How do you do that? But Georgia,
I have no hope for them.
Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dumb. I mean, I don't know. But I'll be pulling for the Jets this year. I'd like to see. I think the Jets are putting some magic together, and then I think they're going to have the Jet do some magic as well. So.
I was talking to I think Wesley, one of the Mills boys, and that I said it's kind of unique that one of our Elberton kids, that Cole, is going to end up playing with 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
Isn't that amazing? And Chuck,
maybe a Hall of Famer himself when it's all said.
Well, that's what I was saying. I didn't realize that Aaron Rodgers had taken a $25 million pay cut, and all because he thinks that there's a shot at rings. And so I was like, what if McCole Hardman gets a 3rd ring this year? I mean, it could happen. So you never know. You never know. So that's a little tidbit of sports, which means the Pick'em Show is coming up in a few weeks. Right there. Hey, folks, if you have items to buy, sell, trade, or swap, you can call us right now at 706-283-1400 to get your items on. We do have a few items to go. So I think people have these, the Pop-Tops for Ronald McDonald House, or are they looking for the Pop-Tops?
No,
they have them. Okay. So if somebody would like those, give them a call, 678-371-4750. That's 678-371-4750. This is free, but you got to come pick it, and you need to pick it now because his garden, it's about to be over. Okra, squash, cucumbers, and more. They're free. All you got to do is contact this number, 706-567-8429. It's my understanding you pick it, and it's free. 706-567-8429. And no, we're not talking about John Hubbard.
No, I do want to mention one thing.
Yes?
That next month, not only school days, but it's Revival Month.
Where's Revival at?
Everywhere. All the churches doing
all Revival?
Yeah, most of the 90% of the churches doing Revival.
In September?
No.
August.
John,
I miss growing up. We had so many revivals all around. I remember Ruckersville, Vance Creek, just revival after revival. I love it.
I know Mr. Cockwood is not the person that able to do it now, but we used to sit out up under the tree, get the wagon, and get a load of watermelons and cut watermelons after revival.
I kind of remember that at Ruckersville.
All right, did you used to do that, Mr. Cockwood?
No, we didn't do that, but we would basically enjoy the revival. And when I was young, and I go to Antioch Baptist on Antioch Baptist Church Road. So we would have kids and bunch of folks there, and
Y'all didn't have no watermelon.
don't remember that.
Well, your dad had watermelons now.
Well, what he would do is he would make us work on the farm for about 5 hours, and then he'd put watermelons in the Blue Hole. If anybody knows what the Blue Hole is, it's Little Dove's Creek
Yeah.
down on Blue Hole Road.
You get them cool.
Get them cool, and we would go down there and swim and bust up in a watermelon and enjoy.
Man, there's nothing better than a cold watermelon. I love it. I love it.
Well,
And,
right after the second Sunday in August.
Uh-oh. John, we got a biscuit coming in. We got a biscuit.
He ain't got no biscuit. He ain't got nothing. How
What's
you
he
doing?
got?
I don't know.
This is a little gift for John for his back-to-school supplies.
Wait a minute. Is it for John Hubbard?
John's back-to-school supplies.
This is from Butler Office Supplies. Butler Office Supplies located Hurd Street in Elberton.
There's your pencil
What you got,
Well,
John?
that's
What
what
you
we
got?
used to have.
and a pad.
Oh, that's what you need for going back to school, John. This is a kit.
And there's a eraser in case you make a mistake.
Oh
Well,
my
Lord.
goodness! He'll need more of those.
John's even got a little book bag.
Yeah. Oh, look at the little book bag that comes with it. John's back to school supplies.
Well, thank you, Mr.
I want you
Butler.
to have a successful year.
Thank you, Mr. Butler.
And pass on to the second grade.
Look.
Do what?
Pass on to the second grade.
Second grade.
He's-
What, I'm in first grade?
Yes, sir.
well, look at this. This is awesome. You got to.
Well, you know, the
And
last.
don't forget about Butler Office Supplies.
Last time Mr. Butler was in here,
Yeah.
he was trying to take my job. For,
Now
fellow.
he's encouraging you.
He's
to
encouraging
stay.
me. He encouraged me to get some education.
There you go.
You know, that's why John waves those school buses.
That's right.
Say-
He's like,
He wants to get on that bus.
take me back. Take me back. Well, look, that's a nice setup you just got from Butler. What does the pencil say?
The pencil say Butler Office Supply and Printing.
That's nice. That's a nice pencil.
That way you can't lose it. Don't let the other kids take it away from you.
Don't loan it.
This wooden pencil got to erase on.
Yeah, but you.
Just in case you make a
You're
lot of
gonna need it.
mistakes. That's your backup.
John,
I got to go.
and John, look, he's got to go. I want to say this about his neighbor, Ted Gailey, otherwise known as Sid Gailey. I noticed that Sid and Shannon, these are my old camping buddies from way back when. They were out on the boat yesterday, didn't call Stan the man. What? Holler. I was tied up anyway.
Have a good year, John.
Thank you, Kerry Butler from Butler Office Supplies.
He is awesome. I tell you, I'm going to have to think that he's a good man now.
John, I think you got set up right
I
there.
don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying with that.
I don't understand that either. Say that again.
You'll have to think he's a good man.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say he's a good man. I ain't been saying it, but I'm going to say it.
Wow.
The truth comes out.
The truth comes out.
Wow.
Oh, he's taking it back.
He's taking it back. I'm just kidding. Well, thank you, Kerry Butler. And by the way, back to school supplies, things that you might need for Sunday school at church, in your Sunday school room, things like that. You can get so much at Butler Office Supply.
Well, you get
So,
anything up there. You get printed.
Yeah.
You know, I got to get my cards printed.
we get
now.
paper, and we get boxes of paper from them. So, and how awesome it is to have such a great store like Butler Office Supply. John, that was nice of them.
Yeah,
They really set you up good.
yeah.
Can I have that pad?
No.
Okay. Swap and shop. You're on the air.
I'll send you a pad, Stan.
Oh, that's Virginia. Thank
Listen,
you. Yes.
y'all ought to know that if Kerry Butler's giving somebody something, that's a miracle. He's almost as tight as John Hubbard.
Well, it was a really nice little package he brought. I mean,
Yeah.
the way it's set up and
He
all.
fixed it himself. That was his thing.
Yes. Wow.
He even put it in a bag and wrote something on it.
John,
Yeah, y'all might not read that out. I don't know what that says.
No,
Before you
it's
get
all
right.
good. It's all good. Hey, John.
Okay.
John, I want to give a shout out to Virginia because I had a button down this morning, and she recognized it, called me quickly so that we could fix the problem. So I was
there?
talking over the air when I wasn't supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
anybody's best critic. If you need to know something's wrong,
Hey.
I can always tell you that.
Always. Do it. Do it.
Y'all
Thank-
have a good day.
Thank you, Virginia.
Bye.
Thank you. Hey, I'm getting me a pad from Virginia.
Oh, I'm gonna give you.
Oh, you gonna give me?
I
You gonna give me?
need mine.
Okay, that's
need
nice.
mine.
That is nice.
This
John, John's not even sharing a piece of paper off that pad.
No, he's like, I'm keeping every bit of it.
I'm
It's
gonna
like a
keep
roll of
this.
napkins. My napkin. And let's go back to the phone line swap and shop. You are on the air.
Yes, what was the number for the festival?
All right, that is 706-567-8429.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boy, this hot weather's burning up the gardens.
Well, let's talk about this. This may be sold, but it's still here from Friday. It says 2 window units, $50 and $75. Call this to see if they're available. That number is 762-338-9499. That's 762-338-9499. Also, someone in search of, they need a push mower. If you have a push mower for free or cheap, give them a call at 706-498-3108. That's 706-498-3108. And we'll take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more Swap and Shop community calendar and a gospel song of the day. It's all coming up right after this.
Napa know-how. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton has quality auto parts and accessories. Serving Elberton since 1938, folks have relied on the Napa know-how from car batteries, windshield wipers, and all automotive parts and accessories you'll need. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton is more than just a parts store. It's your friends, family, and neighbors. Stop by Napa Auto Parts, 309 Elbert Street in Elberton, and you'll find the Napa know-how that you'll need for your next automobile project. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton, since 1938. Quality automotive parts and accessories, and proud supporter of all Elbert County sports. Phone Napa Auto Parts at 706-283-4421. Napa know-how.
Have a project you're working on? Are you looking for materials for your new house or remodeling? Then Lake Russell Building Supply has what you need. Whether you're a contractor or you do it yourself, they offer every type of building material to fit your needs. Everything from lumber, shingles, doors, sheetrock, and so much more. Lake Russell Building Supply is a family-owned business with good people that are always happy to help serve you. They have been proudly serving the Elberton community since 2005. Come on and give them a visit at 575 Harmony Drive in Elberton, or give them a call at 706-283-0992. That's Lake Russell Building Supply, your local building supply headquarters.
We are here at Richard's Restaurant, and we want you to stop in to Richard's Restaurant, 19 North McIntosh Street in downtown Elberton. Whether you order off their delicious menu or have a steak cut to your specifications, or maybe one of their delicious specials of the day, Richard's Restaurant on the one-way street in Elberton will serve you up some delicious food. Fresh food served right to you. And for daily specials, check out their Facebook page at Richard's Restaurant, or call in your order at 706-283-9060. Richard's Restaurant, just off the square in downtown Elberton.
Hey, there's a table. Let's eat.
Are you paying too much for home and auto insurance? Do you have the right coverages if you have a claim? These are just a few questions. We will be glad to help
Yeah.
answer. Just call Rick or
They're
Dickie
not
Melton,
taking it to
owners
school.
of Melton Insurance
Yeah.
Agency, your local independent insurance agency. We have over 50 years of combined experience and backed by many top-rated companies. So call 706-283-8888 today and let us help with your home, auto, motorcycle, ATVs, travel trailer, and boat insurance needs.
Do they get
So let
paid?
us do the work and you save the money. Melton Insurance Agency, 706-283-8888.
Hey, it's Eli with American Pest Control. When our founder, Mr. Gene Higginbotham, built this company in 1971, he believed we should serve our clients with honesty, integrity, and professionalism. Over 50 years later, we still believe in these words. I'd like to invite you all to become part of the American Pest Control family. trusting us to provide you with the highest quality service, whether it's ants, roaches, spiders, mosquitoes, or termites. You can reach us at 706-376-7378 or go online to ampest.com. That number again is 706-376-7378 or ampest.com.
David and his staff at KPEL Automotive Repair, located at 24 Carey Street in Elberton, would like to invite you to come see them for all your automotive repair needs. They have also added a complete line of automotive tires to the services they offer. So if you're in need of tires, brakes, tune-up, service lights, or exhaust repair, just drop by 24 Carey Street or give them a call at 706-283-7025. They'll be happy to assist you with all your automotive needs at David KPEL's Automotive Repair, 706-283-7025.
For the 2023-2024 school year.
Yeah, that's what you do this.
As a bus driver with Elbert County, you'll enjoy competitive pay starting at an impressive $21 an hour. But that's not all. We also offer additional pay for experienced drivers along with a comprehensive benefits package. And here's something to rev your excitement. We match up to 3% of your income with an annuity, ensuring a secure future for you and your loved ones. New to the world of bus driving? No worries. We provide all of the necessary training to set you up for success. Our experienced team will guide you through every step of the way.
We drive Elbert County.
And we are back. It is right at the 9 o'clock hour. We're back with more Swap and Shop and Community Calendar. And yes, that gospel song coming up in just minutes that John Hubbard brought to the table today. Hey, John, today for Monday on our community calendar, the Elbert County Middle School holds their open house this afternoon. That begins at 3 and goes until 6 p.m., and that is today. Tomorrow is the first day of school, and, of course, Wednesday, the farmers market downtown on the square from 9 until noon on Wednesday. And getting it ready first back to school. What about a First Friday concert to end the week? Well, Main Street Elberton says, okay, we got you. So it's First Friday concert series this Friday on the square starting from 7 till 10, and it's going to be a great time. And that Barbie movie, I don't know what it's about, but it must be about Barbie. It's playing at the theater this weekend, 7 on Friday, 7 on Saturday, and 2 on Sunday. Kamari, what is the Barbie movie about?
I guess Barbie.
It's about, oh, I can't hear you.
I guess Barbie.
Is that what it's about?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Is that the one John wanted to go to?
It may have been. It may have been. You going to see
I
it?
ain't never heard of that.
You know, there was another movie, Oppenheimer.
Uh-huh.
About the building of the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
They, people said that while they were watching the Barbie movie.
Yes.
The
studio next door?
The studio next door was playing that movie.
And you could hear it?
You could hear the bomb going off during the Barbie movie.
Well, they were blowing up Barbie.
So it's like, hello, Barbie.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I heard of that one time. I remember somebody in Athens going to a movie, and the movie next door was overriding on sound.
That's so funny to me.
My son and I watched, weekend before last, we did a lot of Rambo and that kind of stuff. This weekend we watched Terminator.
Ooh.
You know, and we were talking about how quick that line, "I'll be back," is very quick. But yet that became such a big thing. Yeah. So we watched 80s and 90s movies like this weekend, 4 of them throughout the weekend.
So what did you watch?
I have forgotten now.
That's what happens in old age.
It does. It does. Terminator, and then we watched White Chick. I don't recommend watching that. We watched it, and we were like, what did we just watch? I mean,
yeah.
But I love Rob Schneider, and a lot of people think that I'm friends with Rob Schneider, the actor, but I'm friends with John Schneider. That's a different Schneider.
Just a good old boy?
Yeah, just a good old boy. That's my friend. But Rob Schneider, I think, is funny, but he's in White Chick, so we watched that. What else did we watch? Oh, my goodness. Kindergarten Cop. Sunday, we watched Kindergarten Cop with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold. And then, oh, man, that's 3 of the 4. I can't remember the 4th one right now.
Time to go.
Is it time? Is it time? Did we talk about school starting tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Hey, do be careful in the morning. Watch out for those buses. Like me and Chuck talked about, that stop sign will come out on you. So make sure to give that right away to the kids and the buses, and it'll be a back to school day tomorrow. So.
And I want to send out my special song to Mr. Kerry Butler for what he done this morning. He's thankful.
Well, look, I know Darren Rucker has come a lot at this intersection to help do traffic each first day of school, and Darren now is head of the school, transportation. So hopefully somebody will come out and help.
Maybe so.
Yeah. I guess what we're doing is asking in the nicest way we can.
Yeah.
Can y'all come out and help? Because that first day is the only day you really got to direct it, but it'd be awesome to have somebody out here because that stops up a lot of traffic that first day. Well, look, we're praying for everybody to have a safe day and have a great day tomorrow and for the school year. It's going to be a great year, I know, and a lot of kids excited, and just praying for the teachers and the staff and just everybody involved this year to have a wonderful, wonderful school year. So here's to 2023-24. You graduate this year?
I do.
Man, come on. We sitting here talking about that. You be gone. I mean, I'm serious. It's going to go by so fast.
It
may not seem like it these next few months.
Yep.
But promise, when January, February rolls around, you're going to start going, well, wait, what's happening?
I'm ready for the next 4 to roll around.
You ready?
I'm ready for the next 4.
You know where you're going.
Yep.
Yep. You going to where I think you're going?
Yep.
Yep. That's it. He's already got his feet wet.
I hear you.
Yeah, that's it. All right, hey, as we wrap up, we'd love to do a gospel song. This one, John, has really inspired him, so we want to share it with you today. It's Wynn Tompkins is the voice. John, what's the song about as we play?
Keep on hopping.
Keep on hopping. And we're going to play that for you today. Folks, we hope you have a wonderful Monday. Smile till 10 o'clock and let the rest of the day take care of itself. Here it is. Keep on hopping. Wynn Tompkins. I feel like I'm at a Kamari sermon right now.
She was the mother of our church. We used to call her Mama. One day I saw Mama walking from the store. I said, Mama, where you going? Is there anything I can do for you? Or can I take you somewhere? She said, take me by Brother Joe so I can take him some of these sweet potatoes. She said, take me by Mother Jackson. I got some bread for her. She said, take me by Sister Mary. I got some rice for her. She said, you know what, baby? Sometimes life can be so hard, but she said, that's all right. I may be hopping, but I ain't stopping. May have the lane, that's all right. Sometimes my legs, so much pain, steady moving. On a Monday, she said, I do my shopping. On a Tuesday, I visit the sick. She kept on saying, on a Wednesday, I'm having a prayer meeting. On a Thursday. I'll be washing and cleaning. I may be, but I ain't. I may have to leave. That's all right. Sometimes, so much pain. Steady moving. Moving in Jesus' name. On a Friday, fasting and resting. On a Saturday, I'm spending time with my grand. On a Sunday, praising Him for the battles won. On a Sunday,
USGC Ticknell. Elberton